Hey, hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Dustin and Tracy here. Welcome to tonight's Hangout.
Just do us a favor, and if you can see the chat box, let us know that you can see us right now. There's two chats.
This is the one.
This chat.
This is?
I think so.
This is the Hangout chat we want. This one right here. All right, so if y'all can hear us right now, y'all can see us, go ahead and let us know. And we'll go ahead and we can get started here. Awesome, awesome,
okay,
good.
We're getting some responses, so
we will. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and add him on now. We can get him on. All right. Cool. All right, cool. All right, so everybody can hear us now. We're going to wait a few more seconds just to see if anybody else can or can't hear before we get going.
If he can, I'm sure.
Yeah, if he can, everybody can. You're good. All right.
So just get started.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started now. You start?
All right. Well, tonight's Hangout, we wanted to focus on content creation because that is a major component of your online marketing plan. And this is where a lot of people struggle. It's one of the common questions that people ask, you know, how do I come up with blog post ideas? How do I come up with content for my fan page, for, you know, my social media profiles, for my videos? How do I come up with a plan so that I can, you know, deliver consistent content? And so what we want to do is tonight we want to focus on showing you a lot of the places where we get our content inspiration so that you can go ahead and implement that into your own content calendar as well. So what I've done is I've just created a simple Word document, and we're also going to have Justin on tonight too because he had some great ideas for content creation last week. So he's going to share some of the things that works for him as well. And that way you can get some different perspectives.
And he's also got some like tricks. He's got some sites that he's been uncovering that if you're ever stuck and you can't really figure it out, but you have a good keyword or the, you know, kind of what the topic which you want to, you know, talk about. If it's Facebook pay per click, SEO, you know, going on different social media sites. So we're pretty excited to get this going.
All right. So what we're going to do is, should we pull up our document first?
Just first, I see. Let's talk to Justin here. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
We're doing good. We're doing good, man. What you up to tonight?
Not much. Here to hang out.
All right, good, man. We're glad to have you here, and I appreciate for being a panelist, man. This is awesome, and you know, it's more exposure for you and things like that. So let's get rocking.
All right.
All right.
I always think that's our baby. I always look at our monitor. All right, so we're going to pull up a screen share so we can start going over some of the ideas. Oh, where'd it go?
Oh, it has to be inside the same box. That's stupid.
Share this with that Google account. So name it. Okay, now share it here. Cool. All right, we just have to pull it up.
Just 1 second. Yeah, we're going to log in here and be able to access this for you.
We forgot we were logged in on a different email address.
I really want that on a new window. There you go. Drive. Boom. Thanks.
Shared.
Sweet.
Cool. Now let's try.
All right, now we should be good.
Oh, desktop shows everything.
Yeah, you know what? Just do that.
Okay, so then just, where do you have it now? Cool. Oh, what are you doing?
I was going to bring it back.
Just leave it.
To where we were.
It's just desktop view.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, can everybody see this?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Cool. We don't need to zoom in or anything. It's pretty clear.
Clear and good.
Okay, cool. All right, so we'll just get started. One of the main places that I like to find content ideas is from top industry sites and blogs, and so I've just listed some of those for you. Obviously, this is mainly focusing on marketing industry, so social media, video marketing, those types of content ideas, entrepreneur stuff, all of that. But if you are, say, in a health and wellness business or some other kind of industry for your primary company, then you obviously would know those top industry sites for your company. But if you're focusing mainly on promoting MLSP and driving traffic to that, and driving traffic just from a marketing perspective, then these are some of the top blogs that we get information from. And I think you were saying, Justin, last week that you use Social Media Examiner too, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's a real good source.
All right. So we're just going to actually go into each of them so we can show you just how many topics you can truly get from these sites. So here's Social Media Examiner, and they update it almost every single day. So there's always something. What?
Oh, I was just seeing all the bar stuff's up there.
Does it matter?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay.
That's just kind of organized.
So just right away, here's 12 Twitter marketing tips from the pros. There's something if you're wanting to make content on Twitter, Instagram articles, Facebook articles, Pinterest, and the list goes on. And so if you were to say you wanted to specifically make content about Pinterest and you wanted to just skim through and kind of get a general idea for a lot of different topics, you can create something with your own voice. What I would do is find one of their Pinterest articles, scroll down to the bottom of that article. It's a pretty long one. And I normally click on some of their tags so that I can get a whole list of articles related to that specific topic. So let's just click on their Pinterest tag. And so now everything that's pulled up is going to only be related to Pinterest. And so I would just skim through and see if there's a title that resonates with me, or if there's, if I'm reading something and it seems like something that I already know something about, that I can actually, you know, give my own voice to or dive deeper into. That's what I'm going to do when I'm going through these articles. So let's just...
I'm just going to scoot it over just a little bit. There you go. Okay, yeah. So basically right now we're just going to scroll around and look through a couple of these articles.
So like right here, 6 ways to get more Pinterest followers. Basically, a lot of things on the internet, almost everything on the internet in some way or another came from somewhere else. You know, so everyone kind of just finds their own voice through learning from other people's content. So if you were to read through this 6 ways to get more Pinterest followers, you might read through it and pick out a few of them and elaborate on those in your own video or blog post. You might then take that topic and maybe just go to Google and search ways to get more Pinterest followers and kind of see if there's any other unique spins on it. And so you're able to combine different sources into one piece of content.
And that's pretty much what I did to find. If you go to one of the our links where all of our different social sites are that we've up here, hang out. Okay, so basically when I was looking around, where's that one site I found? Yep. Okay, so you see right here, there's Search Engine Watch. Like what Tracy was just saying, whenever how did I find that? So you want to be able to find countless ways of being able to find content ideas and things like that. So I was specifically looking for YouTube content success, content marketing success. What are people doing to have success with content on YouTube? So all I did is went over to Google. So let's say if I go to new incognito here and type in YouTube. So we're going to YouTube marketing, content marketing success or whatever. And they're going to pull up. They're going to be the first people that, right here, Search Engine Rocks, Search Engine Watch, YouTube reveals the secret formula to content marketing. So I literally went in here and found this awesome piece of content that this person made that literally tells you what YouTube's been up to since 2008, and his content changes. It's still pretty much the same. What are people doing to have success with content on YouTube? So all I did is we're over to YouTube. So let's say if I go to do y'all hear something in the background? So we're going to YouTube marketing, content marketing success, or whatever. And they're going to pull up. They're going to be the first people.
Oh, that's our plus, Google Plus.
Sorry about that. We had Google Plus open. It started playing our Hangout live here. Can y'all hearing us good? Everything good so far?
Yep.
Got any questions?
I'm good. I got
Good.
booted
All
off.
right. All right.
Just keep breezing through.
All right. We're gonna keep going through.
You have to go
Oh. I'm sorry. I was supposed to go back to the screen share here. All right. Can y'all see our screen again?
click on it. It's easier to see it like that.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, so that was just an example of one website. I've listed some more here. What I can do is actually turn this into a PDF and upload it into our group on Facebook. If you're watching this in the public and you're not part of MLSP, then whoever referred you to this video, however you're seeing it, get in touch with them, and then you'll be able to get access to anything we share in that group as well.
Which is called the Action Takers Alliance, and basically we help people take action in their business and learn how to market.
All right, and so Mashable is another great site, and this one isn't just marketing, it isn't just business, there's lots of other cool things that you can get ideas for, but obviously if that's what you're focusing on, then you'll see at the top, they actually already organize it for you. So if you're looking for something specifically on Facebook that you want to create content on Google+, how-tos, Twitter, YouTube, and so forth, you can just go straight through these and they will give you more content ideas through that. And this is updated pretty much every single day as well. So like I said, if you're really, if you've noticed the trend of creating good content is to always be learning, always be tuning into what's new and what's happening in your industry, and then you will seriously never run out of things to talk about in your own content.
Like, especially if you're a Facebook marketer, you should already know by now that Facebook changes all the time. So like one day you could teach somebody how to create a Facebook fan page, and then a couple weeks later they could have changed their format. You could redo another video about creating a Facebook fan page and what you do to be for engagement. So.
Yeah, sometimes just like redoing content you've done in the past makes it fresh again, because like you said, if it's outdated, you need to update it anyway. So it gives you new content to do. So Mashable is one. Another one, Entrepreneur.com, that's really similar to Mashable. It's it has lots of topics, but you can focus on social media marketing, or you can go to their homepage and look at what other topics they have. But a lot of this really just gets your creative juices flowing and shows you all the different things that people want to read. Because big sites like this wouldn't be paying someone to write these articles unless they knew this is what audiences wanted to read. And so it's a really good idea to just tune into these types of things. So there's Entrepreneur.com. Another one is Search Engine Land. It's really similar to the Search Engine Watch. This is for people that are wanting to dive more into, I guess, SEO. Oh, I guess they do social media on here too now.
They do everything. A lot of the search engine ones, yeah.
And I think, with a lot of these, you can actually subscribe to their mailing lists or to their blogs,
RSS
and so you'll
feeds.
always be updated on what all their fresh content is. And so if you just start reading every single day something related to your industry, like I said, you're going to have lots of content ideas. So you can see here, these are the latest posts that they publish. You can also sort them by the most popular, which again, when you sort by popular, you're really getting an idea of what people want to see. If there's 357 people sharing this, then that's more popular than some other topics that they've covered. So it's a good idea to give people what they want, because that means they're going to actually tune into your content.
Well, think of it kind of like this. What do you want to see? Like when you go out online and you start trying to figure out ways to do marketing online, and you type in a keyword on Google, and you find an inspiring article of something that touches your heart. You should go out there and regurgitate that information, because that's something that you're interested in, which means those are the type of people that you want to be around. Because it's so much easier to talk to people, work with them, and do different things if they're all in kind of the same mindset as you. Because you start to attract in your business the same type of person you are. So I just want to let you know. But just based on the contents you make, the type of content you're making and putting out there on a daily basis is really what's going to start driving the type of targeted traffic that you're looking for in an audience to what you're doing on your pages.
All right, and just one final site that we didn't open yet, and that's Inc.com. And again, this is a site that has lots of different topics, but you can specifically target in on the ones that work for you. So here's just an idea of some of the things they cover. And that's another cool idea. You can also follow all of these sites on their social media channels too. So if you're someone who you don't want to have to go to their website all the time to tune in, so you can either get their newest post to your blog, or you can get their newest post by following them on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever. Wherever you are the most, that's where you should follow these websites and these companies, because then you're just going to always be able to see their content. So you'll be able to skim through it a lot faster. It's kind of like a time trick. You're able to spend less time going site to site to site and just see it all in one place. All right, so those are just some of the major sites that we use. Justin, do you have any more? How do I get back?
Go back to here. And then,
do you have any site? This one?
yep, just click it.
Any sites that you recommend?
The RSF search engine, you could use that as a tool that helps you find blogs to follow.
Oh yeah, can you type that in the chat again?
Yeah, type that in the chat so everybody can be able to see and go to the site and save it.
Are we still frozen?
No. I think. Justin, are we frozen?
No, I can see you guys fine.
All right, cool.
Can you see us, Olivia, or are we still frozen to you? Sometimes it might just be internet connections. All right. So Justin just put a site in the chat, so you can actually find some different websites and topics that way as well.
Actually, what we'll do, Justin, why don't you go ahead and open that up? You know how to do a screen share? Show us how it's used so you can show people exactly what you're thinking in your head when you start to use this and how this could benefit them.
All right. Which is the one for the screen share?
I'm gonna X out a bunch of these.
Okay. At the top left, you're gonna see the little you see the little screen with an arrow in it, the green screen.
Yeah, like
click on that, and then just click desktop. Show all, and then every time. So if you open up another tab, it'll show that tab. Awesome.
Sweet, we can see it clearly.
All right, we can see it clearly. So basically, just kind of give a demonstration and let everybody know how do you use this and how they can benefit from it.
All right, so you can use this to go to pretty much anything. Let's say you want to look at content, ideas, or Facebook.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm already seeing all kinds of good ideas.
I mean, this thing is never ending.
Yeah, I mean, it's never ending. There's new ones added every day.
Wow.
And then you get even more specific, different things.
All right, I hope everyone is tuning into this, because this is a gold mine that he's showing right now. I'm actually really excited seeing this, because this is going to save us a lot of time.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be jumping on that thing tonight, getting my content.
That just took everything we showed you and made it into one site. That's pretty much.
And I guarantee you, if you type in, hey Justin, type in YouTube content marketing success or YouTube content marketing, I guarantee you that site will be pulled up. This will be funny. So YouTube content marketing. There we go. Okay, so it's just different ways. Awesome. That is sick, dude.
Now, what I got this from is from the Post Planner website, and it's another come up with different content ideas. That's where I found that. There's the Post Planner.com.
So that's one of the things you do to help automate your social media tasks.
Yeah. I haven't started using it though on Facebook yet, but it does have a lot of valuable information on the actual site itself.
You used to use that one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's talking about he uses it for content ideas.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Another one is Quora.com. There you can find different have people engage on your page. You can do as far as asking a common question you might not know the answer to, and having other people actually participate in answering the question, and see that they pull up the answer, and then eventually you'll put the answer in there to the question. a fan page.
So that's like perfect, because if people are asking questions about something, that means they need someone to teach them how to do that. So
Bingo.
what better content to create than answering people's questions?
Awesome, Justin. This is some awesome nuggets, man. Sweet.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll add this to our list too, and we'll upload it all as PDF, everything that you add into it as well, so people can reference it after this.
Most definitely.
But this is really cool.
Justin Albrecht, the content king.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more too. Wish I could find my notes. Nah, it's not loading right.
Yeah, that's how it works, man. Especially when you're live. That's when the glitches all like to happen.
Hey, we got this one this time.
Exactly.
Search. You can ask questions on almost anything. There's thousands of questions being asked every day, and this is the place to go to find more content to post.
So you just typed in like a keyword again?
So you type a keyword.
So we can see.
Let's see. Facebook marketing.
I already saw Facebook ads. That's
Yeah.
awesome. There'll probably be tons of people asking for things you can help them with. Now, you know what, Justin? This is awesome, because what better way to find out what the world is looking for and what people are needing help with than right there. That's literally where you start, and then I would go start there and then go to the RSS pool.
Yeah, like that first one right there. I mean, what are some current Facebook marketing strategies, and what are mistakes that people usually make? Like that's two different pieces of content you can create from that. And if you read it and think, well, I don't know any Facebook marketing strategy, or I don't know what mistakes people make, guess what? Google is your best friend in these cases. You just go Google it and do some research, and it won't take you very long to come up with your own piece of content from that. I like this.
Nice job, Justin. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, there's more. Like, once I get another session, I'm sure I find.
No problem, man.
Well, if
Definitely.
you think of them as we're going on, you can always, go back and do the screen share whenever you come up with them.
Yeah, just let us
You
know.
find it during this hangout.
Sounds good.
All right, so now we'll move back to.
Well, first I want to just ask a few things real quick. So now that you're already getting some ideas about making content, now are y'all actually ready to start getting going and creating that content, or are you still stuck? Are you still gonna, after this hangout, are you gonna go ahead and make you like kind of a game plan, like our last session that we did? I don't know if y'all saw it, but we talked about having, utilizing Google Calendar, and being able to plug in the different dates that your content's on and things like that. Basically, you got to just start doing it. No matter what, no matter if it's not the best, it's not the greatest quality or things like that. As long as you're getting that message across and you're starting to get consistent on it, people are going to start following you, and it's just really good to start taking action now. If you have any kind of fear right now of reason why you haven't made a YouTube video, or why you haven't decided to put some content on your Facebook fan page, or if you have a blog, why are you not putting content out there? Dig deeper and get past that fear of why you're not creating that content, and just overcome it. And there's only one way to do it right.
Yeah, just do it.
Yep.
Your first video can be about getting out of your comfort zone. That was my first video. If that's something that you're scared of, that's a good topic, because guess what? Someone's going to watch that and say, hey, I'm scared to do it too, but you just did it, so now I'm going to do it. You give someone else that confidence. Someone out there is waiting for your message, and you just have to put it out there.
And that's really what, like she just said, somebody's always out there looking for help.
You never know who's watching you.
You're the answer to somebody's prayers. Somebody out there is going, man, I wish I could learn how to do this online marketing thing, and I have a Facebook fan page, but I just don't get it. Well, guess what? Ding, ding, ding. You created a piece of content. You decided to take action. Somebody's going to be able to see that, basically, if you optimize it correctly, which we can go into further things on other hangouts.
Yeah. All right, so let's just keep going through some other content ideas. Okay, odds are if you're watching this hangout, you are in MLSP. If, like we said, you're not, then get with whoever referred you and get into MLSP, because another place that you can get great content ideas is through the MLSP morning wake-up calls. Those are held Monday through Friday, and they're mainly mindset, motivational type things, which are always great to add to your marketing strategy. So lots of content there. Another one is Blog Talk Radio, so I'll open up that site. And this is where actually MLSP will upload their morning wake-up calls, but there's lots of other people in this industry who upload theirs here as well. So I'm on the business category right now, Blog Talk Radio, but if there's a certain topic that you want to listen to, then you can always type it in the search bar. I actually haven't even used the search bar.
I was about to say, I've never even noticed that that was there.
So let's do...
personal development. Maybe like a motivational tip.
Personal development, obviously, that just popped up.
So that's a tag. Wow.
And then you're going to get a list of all kinds of radio shows that are on that topic. And so if you start to listen to some and find someone who kind of resonates with you and you feel something while you're listening to it, then you're probably going to have an easy time creating content on that. When we first started listening to a show on Blog Talk Radio, we had content ideas out the wazoo. Like, it was just never ending. And that was just one show, a couple of episodes. So, you know, go through here, listen to it when you're in the car, when you're at home and you're just sitting around. You know, this is a place where you can get lots of ideas. Anything else you want to look at on here? I mean, this is their business one, so you can see video marketing.
Not really. Basically, if y'all can see, content is king. It's everywhere. And if you're not creating it, somebody else is, and somebody else is going to go to their website. They're going to go want to work with them. So you've got to start taking action now, okay? This is a good time. Also, if you have any questions, you know, you don't understand what's going on. I'm still kind of, you know, scratching the back of my head trying to figure out how are y'all able to even go in front of a camera or make a blog post right now. Go write that right now on our Hangout so we can help you, because we're here right now live.
Hard to see on there right now. All right, so that's the wake-up calls and radio shows that you can get inspiration from. Another one is webinars and hangouts. Like we said, MLSP has hangouts and webinars throughout the week. The biggest ones are on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That's where you get a lot of the marketing type topics that you can cover. So anything, when you're watching these webinars, take notes and then immediately go shoot a video or create a blog post on something that you learned from that webinar. Same thing with any other industry webinars that you attend. If you're constantly tuning into these hangouts like this, you know, even when you come to our hangouts, if you learn something about creating content tonight, guess what? You now have a piece of content yourself that you can go create and go show other people how they can come up with content themselves. Same thing with any other webinars that you attend.
You basically just hit the nail on the head. I mean, by saying, you know, what we're doing right now with these live hangouts, you could optimize Google Hangouts to rank. So every time you have a content idea of going out there sharing and helping other people, well, for starters, let's go ahead and say most likely if you deliver really good content on that on the Google Hangout, most likely people are going to want to do Google Plus shares. They're going to want to share it. They're going to want to comment on it. They're going to like it. And all those things all together, including the optimization, is going to help you rank, which is, I think, is very powerful.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's very good to go out there and give and help others. I mean,
the more you just put that content out there in all the places you can, the more people are going to be able to find you. But if you only put one piece of content out here and there, what are the odds that out of the millions of other people creating content on the internet that someone's going to find you? Probably not very good. So you really gotta put a lot out there. And one thing actually that I want to touch on before we go back into the documents is, as you can see, most of this is kind of just like a mindset shift. You really have to always be thinking, like whenever you're reading something, be thinking like someone who creates content, like, oh, that would make a good blog post, or oh, that would make a great video. That's how we see everything that we do. Like, I don't, even in real, like in our everyday day-to-day life, if there's something that happens, we always are thinking of a way that we can turn that into a piece of content. And so it's just a simple mindset shift, and then it doesn't matter what resources we give you, because no matter what you do, you're going to have content ideas. You know, you'll see them everywhere.
Well, think about it. That brought me up to that story. Remember when we went to Lake Woodlands and we went out there to go shoot a video, and the sun started to go away. Then we finally walked down the path, and this guy had his dog, and he had him on a leash, and he was swimming in the water, and the guy was not budging. So we're sitting there trying to create a piece of content, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And this guy's literally the one thing, and he's not willing to get out of the water and get the dog up. He's continuing to walk back and forth in front of us like we're not doing anything. But guess what? No matter what, we were determined to make that happen. And so what we did is we took that video, and then we also made a piece of content for our Facebook fan page, and we let people know, hey, no matter what, what is determination to you? And we had a picture of the dog that was in our way.
Well, actually, yeah, we ended up being able to create 2 pieces of content because we created what we originally went out to do eventually, and then from that we created a second video that was about our experience while we were trying to shoot this freaking video, and this guy and his dog in the water. It was like, oh man, we're going to have to upload that picture into our group after, because it was so funny. It was just, he's literally walking the dog's in the water, he's outside.
And we'll put that video in there too.
Walking in the water. It was just the weirdest day ever. But
I think
that's what happens when you get out there and you create content, is you have some crazy experiences.
And content can just come and come. I mean, that's what I'm. Oh, looks like it froze a little bit.
Oh. Weird weather today.
Hear us?
Yeah. You can hear us?
And sometimes you have software. Can y'all? I think we're coming. No, correct. That's something. So they can hear us. I was going to say, okay. Oh, very interesting. Hello?
I don't know if you guys can hear me. All right, here's sounds like.
Yeah, it looks like